So we got another situation of a DoorDash driver doing something stupid. But this time, this was a little more deadly. This wasn't just your regular, hey, I want a tip. This guy actually had a gun on his hip. Now, this happened in Vancouver, Washington. And the father of the girl who ordered the stuff, he ended up coming out, getting into a tussle with him. The guy went to pull the gun out and he actually overpowered him and took the gun from him. But I'm not going to do a whole bunch of rambling. Let's just jump over to the video.
Caught on camera in Vancouver, Washington. A man says he had to fight to protect his family when a now former DoorDash driver showed up at his home with a gun. That driver was apparently upset over how he was tipped. Those tense moments could have escalated into a tragedy. Alma McCarty has a story.
A quiet morning in Vancouver interrupted.
This loud bang on the door, real loud, startled my daughter, and she goes, oh my gosh, who the heck's pounding on the door?
Anthony Volino explains it was the DoorDash delivery driver who'd come by the house the night before when his daughter ordered groceries.
It was a considerable amount. It was about $100 worth of food. The food was delivered to her. Apparently, she had to give a tip through the online system, which was deducted.
But the driver had apparently wanted a cash tip. And for a second, Volino thought about giving him one.
When he again said, I want my tip, that's when I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. He leaned in like I didn't hear him. And that's when I put my hand up like a stop sign and I said, hey, hey, hey. And I said, you need to leave now.
A scuffle ensued. And that's when Volino realized the man at their door had a gun in his waistband.
When I felt the steel, my heart just sank. My heart just sank. I was like, oh God, help me now. He tripped right here and he tripped up against my wife's car. And as he was on the ground, I came about right here and I leaned over and I cleared the handgun.
Vancouver police arrived soon after, identifying the suspect as Robert Delahant and arresting him. The spokesperson for DoorDash told KGW that the company has a zero-tolerance policy for harassment of any kind. What happened was unacceptable, and the dasher involved was immediately deactivated.
And my kids were in there. They were my grandkids were at the door. My daughter's outside screaming. If he would have drew that gun and missed me and shot one of my kids, it would have been devastating.
That was Alma McCarty reporting. So the suspect faces felony harassment, DUI, and assault charges. Neither he nor Volino were injured in that incident.
Here's my thoughts on this, man. First and foremost, this driver was 1000% wrong. At no time should any driver ever do no stupidness like this. This got me really upset as a father, as a man, to know that somebody came to my house to deliver something to me, to some groceries to me. And because you didn't get a cash tip that you wanted, you literally had a gun on your waist. You was ready to shoot somebody over a tip. Bruh, that is unacceptable. And to be honest, if that man would have, done more, he held back his composure. He didn't let himself get too angry because, and I give him applause for that. I give him much respect for holding back his composure, because if he would have, put his hands, feet, and all of that on that man, he would have been justified. In fact, in that case, he would have even been justified at firing that weapon. Let's keep it real, because at that point, this man is a threat. Now, I don't condone this at all, and I think any driver who condones this, something is mentally wrong with you. I'm sorry. I'm just going to be honest with you. This driver clearly was mentally unstable. Maybe he was frustrated, the fact that DoorDash is so slow right now, whatever the case may be, but this is highly unacceptable. I'm glad he's incarcerated. I'm glad he's off the streets, because we don't need a maniac like that delivering to anybody. But that's all I got for this video, y'all. Y'all get down in the comment section below. Tell me what y'all think about this one. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe if you have not subscribed. That's all I got for this one. It's real short, real brief, but this really got me angry, y'all. I gotta woosah. Yeah, I'm out.